Yo, what is good, y'all? This is your boy, Will Too Humble here, and I am back with another video. And welcome back to the No Fear Zone Gaming channel. Dang, man, we got some more great news about Granblue Fantasy Relink, but this time it's going to be about the new sigils, some new ones, I suppose, but in a different way. So as you can see from the background here, we got 3 new different types of supplementary damage is what I'm understanding, but we're gonna try to go through it, right? So we have Berserker Echo, Spartan Echo, and then we have Super Ultimate Perfect Dodge. That sounds very interesting for ones who love to dodge. This will definitely be a great bonus for you. Experiment with these unique sigils to see what kind of loadouts you can create for your party, which sounds also cool as well. So let's click on it. So as you can see here, so we have 3 different types like before, but each and every one has its own unique situation. I like to call situations. Okay, so for Berserker Echo, it boosts the chance of triggering supplementary damage the high base attack power is. Supplementary damage dealt by other sources will be added to that damage. That is very, very interesting. So obviously it's definitely going to go based on how high your damage is. So obviously if you wanted to change something, right, you have the option to do so. Like if you want to make your health a little bit lower and then put it towards attack, you could do so, right? Because it's based on attack power. And I think I can just imagine how big the numbers are going to be. We may be going like 60, 70, regular hits, and if we try to use one of our abilities, it may be like 1 million to like 2-3 million, give or take. But who knows? But that is basically what I'm thinking on a different level when it comes to Granblue Fantasy Relink. But when we look at Spartan Echo, boosts the chance of triggering supplementary damage the high base health is. So this means that this is more towards your health. So versus Berserker, this was all about your attack power. Now this one is all about your health. Supplementary damage dealt by other sources will be added to that damage. So I ain't gonna lie to you, these are pretty much, it's gonna kind of sort of be, I think this would work if you're using someone like Gondagoza, if it makes sense. Like if you're using Gondagoza, I think this will be absolutely amazing, considering that he's very, very slow. And not only he's slow, but he doesn't attack as much. So I could see this Spartan Echo being great. I don't even think it's just for Gondagoza. It could be for Vayne. Any character that's slow, in my opinion. Any character that's slow, I think this will absolutely work out very, very well. And the last one I would say is the Super Ultimate Perfect Dodge. I think we can all agree that this is most definitely for, what is that character's name? Oh yeah, Lancelot. I think we already know by that off rip. Like this is completely going to be for Lancelot, man. Like if you're not understanding what this Super Ultimate Perfect Dodge is, you are completely mistaken. This is definitely going to be for Lancelot. shortens perfect dodge timing window, but greatly boosts damage cap during invincibility from a perfect dodge. Doesn't stack with flight over fight or improved dodge. So this is completely different from your flight over fight and improved dodge. This is completely different. Do people dodge? Absolutely. Do people, block and stuff like that? Absolutely. But I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of like this is only good for players who I know for a fact just want to sit there and, just dodge over and over and over and not having to worry about getting hit, not having to worry about, taking damage from all sources, from, different angles of enemies coming at you. But I absolutely know when it comes to looking at the super ultimate dodge, the only character I'm thinking about is Lancelot. Because Lancelot, he's able to have that built in, but I don't think it's just him though. It's gonna be Sandalphon, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I think one of my recent comments was, it's something about Sandy, but I understand what he was saying. Okay, I understand, and shout out to you by the way. But I could kind of sort of see what they're doing as far as like the new sigils coming. I do like this idea, but I think another thing too that I'm kind of concerned about is the changes for the characters. Like, are we going to get another Rackham buff? Are we going to get a buff to Gondagoza? Like, what is happening? What is going on? Like, I'm just trying to figure that out, because Gondagoza, I'm not gonna lie to you, he needs some type of love, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. He needs something, because I don't see not one Gondagoza on site. I don't see him. I don't be seeing him at all. I don't see him. And the only time I think he's really useful is when you have your team link up, and then it is not even that much you'll sit there and go into that. And that's basically when Gondagoza really shines, is when that is active. And we don't see that from him at all, really, especially if you're fighting certain enemies that like the back of your hand and can literally kill in less than 5 minutes. It's kind of sort of like, okay, what's the point? Right? So that's one of the reasons why I think they need to make some like changes to him, something that is going to give him more of a eyes on him. You know what I mean? Like, we need more eyes on Gonda. And I ain't gonna lie, I use Gonda myself. I use them too. But man, if we're talking about trying to dish out damage, it won't be as significant if I'm trying to go up against like a Cagliostro, a Charletta, or a Rackham, or a Siegfried. Like, anybody else who can hit really fast, like, Gondagoza can't compete with them. So I think that maybe this can help, maybe, but we would have to wait and see. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, right now it's just kind of sort of like in the air for me, because man, this is the last update, like they said. Okay, this is the last update, and I'm hoping that they do give us a little bit more things to come. Like, I'm really waiting on the character adjustments. I'm really waiting for that. Not only I'm waiting for that, but I am waiting for the new unique sigils that I think would be absolutely helpful to the gameplay that we're all playing, because we know for a fact that if that happens, woo, this game about to be off rip. This game gonna be crazy. But y'all let me know down in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts about this? Do you like what they're doing with this? Do you like these 3 new sigils that's coming? Y'all let me know. Don't hesitate to say something, because I definitely be looking at the messages, and I do reply, and I do like them. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like, make sure you are subscribed, make sure you have your post notifications on when you know I post a video. And if you do me a solid, share it with a friend. Because to be honest with you, man, this is one of those unique things that it's not unique. I just want to say that. Like, it says unique, but when I mean unique, I'm saying, you know, character sigils, like things meant to help the character do better. That's what I mean by unique. Something that's completely different from, you know, like the actual sigils. Okay, I see that it does say unique, but I'm talking about from a character perspective. We need another unique sigil for characters, like your Rackhams, your Gran, your Siegfried, Gondagoza, like those characters. We need another unique sigil before they decide to just be like, all right, we're done supporting the game. But without further ado, y'all, I am out. Peace. And what you call